Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville, Florida is where we're at, ready to bring you one great college football game. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the USC Trojans and the Florida Gators. And here come the Gators. Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. We hope you're as excited as we are for this one. The Trojans are very confident coming into this one. They are definitely the favorites in my book, Kirk.
Well, I'm going to go the other way on this one because of one key area. Florida has a running back that may be the difference in this game. They believe, and I tend to agree with them, that they can run the football. And if they can keep the mistakes to a minimum, look for them to pull off the upset.
No chance. USC is too good of a team offensively to lose this game. You watch, Kirk. They're going to run that ball all over this defense. There's absolutely no chance they will lose this one. You mark it down.
Thanks, guys. Let's take it down to the field and get ready for the game. USC is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. Kicks it off. Number 1 fields it at the 2. Can't wrap him up. They'll get the ball here at the 20. The Gators line up in an I formation. Drops back to pass. He steps up down the middle. Got an opening. Spin move. And he's taken down. And a nice pass to the tight end.
Yeah, this is what I like. Move the ball down the field. Use that nice and steady intermediate passing game.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. The Gators go with the I formation. Up the middle with a fullback. He spins. And down he goes. That's a 3-yard pickup. Second and 7. Ball on their own 44. USC brings in their nickel package. Steps up. He's in trouble. He gives a pump fake. He got it. Got some open field. He's all the way home. Touchdown. They made a great connection there for the touchdown, didn't they, fellas?
Boy, the quarterback threw a strike to the wide receiver. He caught it and took it all the way.
Well, what a dangerous combination. You can't say enough about how good that throw was. The quarterback put that one right on the money.
And he tacks on the extra point. Number 14, ready to kick.
Number 30, back deep to return.
And they'll be returning this one. Number 30 takes it at the 8.
Kickoff return, 20 yards. Number 30 on the return. First and 10.
They'll take over at the 28. Ace backfield. They'll throw on first down. No one open, so he's going to run. And he tried to run it.
Sometimes having a quarterback run with the ball can be effective if the defense isn't expecting it. But they were all over him on that play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Gators line up with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Got it! And he's taken down. Good yardage that time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got.
It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. Number 4 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. He steps up. He's got to throw it in a hurry. It falls incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
Second and 10. Ball right around midfield. USC lines up in a pro set. Drops back to pass. Steps up, throws it to the outside. And down he goes. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
It's third down and 3 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Inside handoff. And he's taken down at the 42-yard line. Just a hair short of the first down line. Number 34, the return man. He punts it. And it's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll start this drive at the 8. Johnson lines up in a deep back, I formation. Pitch left. There's a fumble, and it's picked up by one of the linemen. The offense lucky to retain possession after that fumble.
Yeah, the old coach can't be happy with the way the running back is haphazardly carrying the football right now.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 8-yard line. The Trojans bring in their dime package. They go with the option. Here he goes. Knocked out of bounds. And he picks up great yardage on the run.
Yeah, and it looked like everybody else was in slow motion on that run. Boy, this kid is fast.
First and 10. Ball on the 21. Florida goes with the ace set here. Here's a little draw play. And they hit him in the backfield. The defense was all over that draw play.
And they got very good containment on the halfback. He had nowhere to go with the football.
Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And he dropped it.
Incomplete pass. Loss. The intended receiver on the play. Third and 12.
Third down and 12 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Gators come out in a shotgun. He drops back. He steps up, airing it out long. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah.
Fourth and 12. Ball on the 19-yard line.
They come out in a punt formation. They get this one off, and it's a beauty.
Back to return.
Number 30 fields it at the 34. So they bring him down after he picks up just a few on the return.
7 yards.
They'll set up shop at the 40-yard line. The Trojans set up in the gun. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And down he goes. They get a good 7 yards on that one.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 47. USC lines up in a pro set. Drops back to pass. He's going left. Couldn't haul it in. It's third down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 47. USC lines up in a goal line set. On the ground, up the middle. And he's taken down, so they get just enough to move the sticks.
Brad, they didn't get much, but I'm sure they'll be happy to see that nice little 1 on the down marker instead of that big, ugly 4.
First and 10. Ball on the 50. Number 4 is back in the gun. He gets another carry. And down he goes at the 46. 4-yard gain by the back.
4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Again, he'll get the throw. And he's taken down at the 44. The running back gets 2 on the carry. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. 4 wide. Back to pass. Steps up. He's under some heat. And down he goes. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Well, that's big time. He made a great read on the quarterback and got in there for the pick.
They'll go to work at the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
They line up in a double tight set. They go with a pitch to the right. And he's going to try to go deep. Incomplete pass. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 45. Florida comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back across the middle. And he can't make the catch. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Gators come out in the shotgun. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down, and let me say one thing. This defense was up to the task that time in shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down, and they got the 3 and out they were looking for.
4th and 10. Ball on the 45.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away.
Number 30, back deep to return.
He gets it away. Number 30 fields it at the 22. Not much of a return on that one, guys.
Boy, that's an excellent job of punt coverage there. Getting into position quickly and sealing off any space for him to run. Nice job.
They'll take over at the 24. USC sets up with 4 receivers, and now he's going to run. And he's taken down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards there on the scramble.
With the carry, gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 28. And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. Florida 7, USC nothing. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 28-yard line. Florida comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. That could have easily been a turnover.
Yeah, I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
Third and 6. Ball on their own 28. They'll bring in their dime package. Setting up the play action with the spin, and down he goes at the 31-yard line. They try to play a little power football there.
Yeah, but they got outpowered.
So they're set to punt this one away. Number 14 gets it off. Number 1 fields at the 29. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll start this drive at the 41.
1st and 10.
Johnson is the deep back as they line up in the I. On the ground with the tailback. Spinning, and he's taken down at the 45. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Second and 6. Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. Throws this one out to the right. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 45. The Gators set up in the gun. And down he goes. And a big run on 3rd down.
Good job there by the offensive line, allowing the runner to get some good yardage.
Lee, as you know, anytime you can move the ball like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
That one's worth another look. First and 10. Ball on the 43. The Gators line up in an I formation. Nice play fake. He goes up and gets it. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. Well, I see a ref's hat down, and that usually means a receiver stepped out.
Illegal touching on the receiving team.
They'll get pushed back with the flag.
You guys know coaches do everything they can to teach discipline, but sometimes these players get so fired up that mistakes happen.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Florida comes to the line with 3 wide. They go with a pitch to the right. Throws a stiff arm, and he's taken down. They get a yard on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. The Gators come out in the ace formation, drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket, and he drops it.
Incomplete pass. Number 8, the intended receiver on the play. Fourth and 9. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Number 20 calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll set up shop at the 20. Number 4 with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up. He tosses it short. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. And they have 3 bunch. Back to pass. Steps up. Throws. Has some daylight. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
First and 10. Ball on their own 39. Number 34, alone in the backfield. They'll throw on 1st down. Couldn't get anything out of that. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 39. He drops back. Here they come. Wants the middle. And he threw that one up for grabs.
This is one of the things that drives a coach crazy. You don't want to do anything stupid. Make mental mistakes that may cost you the ball game.
3rd and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. USC sets up in the I. Drops back to pass. He rolls out to the left. Got his man, and down he goes. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
Yeah, this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who you can rely on.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. The Gators line up in a nickel back. Play action across the middle. Got it. And he's all the way down to the 22-yard line. It looked like they might have been on the play fake that time.
Yeah, but you got to give the credit to the quarterback here. Not only does he sell the run, but he delivers a beautiful ball that time. All the receiver had to do was watch it in his hands. Great throw.
pitch left side. They'll drop him for a loss. 1-yard loss.
Loss on the play.
Second and 11 coming up. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Trojans come out with split backs. Jake Robbins tackle. And he's taken down. And he gets a yard on the run.
1-yard gain on the play.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Florida brings in the nickel here. He drops back. Rolls to the right. Picked off in the end zone. And the defense comes up with another one.
Hey, good job by that defense to get the ball back.
They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
One man backfield. Here's the give. He's hit and got away. There's a stiff arm. And he's all the way down to the 46. Wow, that was a heck of a run.
Oh, I think this tailback was eyeing the end zone there and forgot to worry about everything else. I think he thought he had 6.
Yeah, I disagree with you. I think that was a big-time run.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right side. And down he goes. Florida takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's second down and 4 to go.
On the 48-yard
Ball right around midfield. The Gators set up in the gun. Back to pass. He goes downtown. Comes up with a jump ball. The Gators call for a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. First and 10. Ball on the 16. The Gators come out in the shotgun. Johnson gets the call again. And he's taken down. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. They line up in an I. Straight ahead with the fullback. And down he goes at the 12-yard line.
On the carry.
A 1-yard gain on the play.
Gain on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 12-yard line. The Trojans line up with 6 defensive backs. And he's taken down. That's not going to keep the drive going.
Good, solid defense there to force them into a 4th down situation.
Number 14 in to attempt the short field goal. It's up. And he got it. Number 14 ready to kick. Number 8 and number 30 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 30 takes it at the 8. Broke away from 1. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty.
And he got caught holding.
Yeah, you can't get caught with your hands on the outside of another player if you're going to block him. They have to stay in front, and that time the player didn't do that.
First and 10. Ball on the 20. Number 34 lines up in the deep back, I formation. The gives to the fullback. And down he goes at the 22-yard line. And they're going to play keep away and work this clock. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Florida 10, USC nothing. We'll see what kind of halftime adjustments were made as we prepare to start the second half. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 8 fields it at the 9. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 26-yard line. USC comes to the line with 3 wide. Up the middle. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
1-yard loss on the play.
Second and 11. Ball on the 25-yard line. USC lines up with 3 receivers. They're going to pitch it. And now he's going to throw it. He tries to spin. He's got an opening. Shoves him away. Down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds. I think we just witnessed how a trick plays run to perfection, and the defense is still trying to figure out what happened. It's first and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Number 4 lines up in the shotgun. On the ground, right side. And he's taken down at the 36-yard line. Just about 3 yards there. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 36. USC sets up with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. Complete. And down he goes. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
It's first and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 34, alone in the backfield. And he's taken down. A nice run there, and another first down.
Yeah, this is a delayed handoff to the tailback, and as you can see, he knows exactly how to handle it once he gets his hands on the ball.
Also, Kirk, you got to give the offensive coordinator a lot of credit. A nice call there.
First and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. And down he goes at the 15-yard line. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. This is the 7th play of this drive. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. And they rule that one out of bounds.
You know, all you can do here is practice, practice, practice. And eventually that sideline will become like a sixth sense to you.
Third down and 7. Ball on the 15-yard line. USC lines up in a bunch formation. He'll get the call again. Makes a move. And he's taken down. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the first down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up 4th down.
Number 16 lined up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot. He gets it up. And it's through the uprights. Number 16 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 1 and number 11 set to return. Number 11 fields it at the 1. Gets past the tackler. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line. I formation here. They'll throw on 1st down. He's going left. Not a good decision here by the quarterback throwing into coverage. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 24. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Looks. He pumps once. And he got it! He's all the way down to the 22-yard line. I got to see that one again. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22. They line up in an I. They'll throw on 1st down. He rolls left, looking, throws this one out to the left. And that one's fallen incomplete. A little too much muscle behind that pass. Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Johnson, the lone back. They hand it off. And he's stopped behind the line. And he was stopped at the line there.
Well, that's possible because of the penetration the defense was able to get. It's tough to get any yards offensively when that happens.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Gators line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to go for the home run. In and out of his hands.
Number 2, the intended receiver on the play. Fourth and 11. Ball on the 23-yard line.
They'll line it up for the field goal. It's up. And it is good.
Florida
Number
is
14
lined up
ready to kick.
Number 30 back to return.
Short kickoff. Number 30 takes it to 12. Gets that one. Number 8 recovers a loose ball. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Clipping on the receiving team. Half the distance from the spot
So
of the
they'll
foul,
move back
first down.
after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 16-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. Second and 7. Ball on the 16. And he's taken down at the 18-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry. Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 18. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's going right. And it's caught. He's on the run. And down he goes at the 35-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
Hey, it's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. The Gators bring in the nickel package. He's under pressure. He's looking. Got it. And he's taken down at the 42-yard line. First down. What a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Florida lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back. He steps up, throws. He jukes him. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They hooked up for the long touchdown there, guys.
What a great call. The quarterback knew he had the matchup that he wanted, and he took advantage of it.
And how about that receiver? He made a great catch.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the third quarter with the score, Florida 13, USC 10. USC lines up for the kickoff. Number 1 and number 11 back ready to return. Kicks it off. Number 11 takes it from the 6. Spins upfield. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. They'll go to work at the 22.
At the 22-yard line. First and 10.
The Gators come out showing 3 wide. He spins around, tries to juke, and down he goes. A gain of 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1. Ball on their own 31. The Gators come out in the ace formation. Johnson gets it on a pitch. They'll drop him for a loss. How about that stop?
Here the linebacker uses his speed to come up with a huge stop behind the line of scrimmage.
We're only separated by a field goal as the third quarter comes to a close. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Florida goes with the ace set here. Johnson gets another carry. He's hit and got away. And he's taken down. He really showed some good speed there.
I'll tell you, no question. When you talk about being able to turn on the jets and leave everybody in the dust, you have to mention this young man. He's got skills, but his speed is what the pro scouts are drooling about.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Johnson lines up in the deep back, I formation. Back to pass. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. And down he goes at the 48-yard line. And they beat the blitz that time and came away with a nice play. It's 2nd and inches. Ball on the 48. They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. He's got his receiver with nobody around him. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. USC brings in their nickel package. He drops back across the middle, and this one's going to get intercepted. Why would you make a pass like that when you've got the lead?
It's simple. You don't. That was not a good choice by the quarterback.
It sure wasn't. Call another play. Dump the ball short. Call a draw play. Run a sweep. Something. But don't put the ball in the air where the defense can make a play.
They'll get the ball here at the 34-yard line. The Gators line up in a nickel back. Back to pass. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
Great job by the defensive lineman here to get a paw on him and put him to the turf.
Second and 13. Ball on their own 31. The Trojans line up with 4 wideouts. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Down the middle. Sheds a tackle. And he's taken down. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time.
Gain of 8 on the play.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 39. He drops back. He steps up. He's in trouble. Off his hands, incomplete. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
And they're ready to punt this one away. Punts the ball away. Number 1 fields it at the 18. He made some nice moves on that return.
You have too many, Brad. Boy, he'd love to have another chance at that one. The field is wide open for a score.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Got it to his receiver. It's first and 10. Ball on the 49. Johnson is the deep back as they line up in the I. Up the middle. And down he goes. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 45.
5-yard line.
Johnson lines up in the deep back. I formation. Here's the give. And he's taken down. 2-yard carry by the fullback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's third down and 4 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Johnson on the give. The take and bake move. And down he goes. A first down run by the tailback.
Anytime you have an aggressive defense like this, mixing in a draw play or two can soften them up a little.
First and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Gators go with the I formation. They'll throw on first down. Steps up, wants to throw outside. Finds his receiver, and he's taken down at the 17. Well, he showed off his arm that time with a heck of a throw. It's first and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. The Trojans line up with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. Lets it go. Johnson drops the ball.
This ball's incomplete. Johnson, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10.
So it's second and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Number 10 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Complete. And down he goes. The defense is all over that pass.
Like glue. I'm telling you, this defense is tough.
The defense calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. He's going right. Oh, my, what a catch. Touchdown. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you will get.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Florida 20, USC 10. Florida to kick this one off. Number 8 and number 30 deep to return. Kicks it off. Number 8 fields it at the 9. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line. The Trojans line up in an I formation. They'll throw on first down. He steps up, rifles it right side. Got it. And he's all the way down to the 40.
Guys, when we were at practice this week, you kind of got the feeling that they might run a little no huddle. In fact, here it comes.
Back to pass. Throws. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Second and 10. Ball on the 40. The Trojans with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. Steps up. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. He grabbed a hold of the quarterback and would not let go.
Well, he's able to slip right through a crack in the line and get a big sack.
Congratulations to our players of the game, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Florida lines up in a dime defense here, steps up in the pocket. And they finally push him out at the 14. And they convert the third down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
It's first and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. USC lines up in a pro set. He drops back. He steps up, looks to the end zone. He's got it, touchdown. How about the tight end? This guy can play some football.
You bet he can. He's such an all-around player. He's just as good at blocking as he is at catching the football.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Florida 20, USC 17. Number 16 will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce. Here goes nothing. Well, they tried, but they couldn't get the ball back.
Brad, they still have some time left, but it'll be up to their defense now to make a big play.
They'll start this drive at the 41-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. And he's taken down. The Trojans are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 39. The Gators go with the I formation. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. The Trojans call for a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 34-yard line. Florida comes out with an I formation. Johnson takes a handoff. And he's taken down. Good pickup on that run.
You know what made this play so successful was the vision of the ball carrier. Nice job of reading his blocks.
Let's check out the replay. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24. Florida is about ready to celebrate a big victory here. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. Second and 12 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. And he'll take a knee. And that's pretty much going to do it. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
This is why I'm up here with you guys. Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. Florida really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2004. Our final score in this one, Florida 20, USC 17. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long, everyone.